but very grateful and just thankful, man. Thankful for all my teammates, coaches, and it's just an honor, man, just to hear all the names that have came before me, just to be a part of this program and leave my mark in that way, especially not playing as much as I've wanted to play. Just leaving my mark off the field, it's been a blessing, man. I'm just very thankful for the opportunity, man.
Did you even think there was a possibility when you were going through the voting
Just the conversations I've had with guys, I know a lot of guys look up to me, but no, just because I haven't played as much. But I'm just thankful that I can leave my mark on guys and just be there and support and just be the captain and leader that I need to be. So that's my goal right now. So.
Ryan Day said you've had 4 ACLs.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Walk me through those.
Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
Yeah. First started my senior year, and then I was healthy last year, kind of getting my feet wet and getting my feet under me, and then tore it my 4th time this past spring. I was feeling good at the beginning of the spring. I would say, man, just my faith in Jesus Christ, man. That's for me. That's it. He's been my strength, and I found Him in the midst of all these trials and everything I'm going through. So, He's put so many great people around me. All the players and training staff, Stu and Sean and Solo and Tyler and all those guys, and Coach Hart and Coach Day and all the great players around me. So I'm not alone. I never have been, but I would say the root of it all is Jesus Christ for me, man. That's my foundation. He's my everything. So.
You said that because you haven't been able to play as much, you thought that might be the reason why you didn't get elected because you did. We've seen the impact that captains have on the field. What do you as a captain do this season to help this team if you can't play?
I would just say just being vocal, whether that's on the sidelines, whether that's talking to Chris or Garrett or anybody else on the sidelines about what I see, and just being supportive, man, and just being there, and just being a voice, and stepping out of my comfort zone. I think that's the biggest challenge for me is just even though I haven't played, just what can I say to motivate and inspire guys, and just how can I lead with my actions as well. So I think those are big keys for me as well. So.
I know you've got your religious faith and you got people around you. I can't imagine though after this spring, one more time that you wouldn't be like. Yeah. Were you like that, or would you just kind of go with the flow?
I wouldn't. I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't. After that, it was kind of unbelievable, man. I couldn't really believe it when it happened, just because I felt so good, and nobody's really been able to see what I know I can do, and what I feel like I was coming into. But yeah, I definitely there was, for a sec, I would say every time, at least after the 3rd time, I'm just, it might be time to, wrap it up, But again, I felt really good. I talked to the doctors and stuff, and for somebody that's torn 4 ACLs, you wouldn't be able to really tell, and I feel great. And again, that's all, praise and glory to God, for being able to move and run and do the things I can still do. So I do feel like I can still play at a very high level. So yeah, I just want to, be able to bring glory to Him through that. So
2 each?
Yeah, 2 each. Yep, two right.
Which was the last one?
My right was the last one. Yeah.
Is there any chance you can play this year, or probably?
That is totally up to what the coaches think. I'm just here for the team and want to support whatever they got going on. So whether that's this season or next season, man, I just want to play my part, whatever that may look like this year. So
you acknowledge that you could have given up. What's made you decide not to give up? What's made you decide to stay the course?
I would just say, man, again, my faith in Christ and just seeing so many young people and so many people, that might be going through the same thing. Maybe not but are going through something in life, and whatever that may be, we're in this little bubble of football, and there's a whole nother world out there, real life. I'm not saying football's not real, but just to be a light to the world and bring, the gospel. And I know, people in this country especially look at football players as a light. So to use that platform to bring glory to Christ and the true gospel, that's really my motivation is Him, and to just, I love the game of football too. So, I love to play and be a part of a team and something that's bigger than me. So, that's really my why is Jesus though. So.
How do you feel like you are able to lead from the sidelines when you're not out there playing?
Yeah, like I said, I think it's now more just stepping out of my comfort zone and just being vocal in any way, and just being supportive and just I would say inspiring, man. Like when I come out, guys see me and they are like, okay, you've torn 4 ACLs, but they see me out here working every day. That may push them, when they may, want to drag on a day or something like that, because that's definitely days where I want to drag and just tired, you know. But you know, just being that light and just pushing them any way that I can, you know, mentally, physically, in every aspect of this game and in every aspect of life. Too, just being there for my teammates with life as well, I think is huge for me. So yeah.
Hey Kamryn, can you take us through the moment when you found out you were captain? Who was it that told you? Who was the first person you shared the news with? Just how did you feel at that exact moment?
Yeah, we were in Canton at the Hall of Fame, and it was kind of just in front of the whole team. That's when I found out. That's when I found out when everybody else found out. And so yeah, Coach Day announced it, and so yeah, the whole team found out. And then later on, got to tell my parents and stuff like that. They were the first ones that I told outside of this building. So yeah, I just was I was just grateful, just thankful for the opportunity, and just thankful that, you know, my teammates looked at me the way that they looked at me, even though I haven't played like captains in the past have played. So now I just want to step into that role, step out of my comfort zone, and be the captain and leader that they need me to be.
Cam, you had to make that call with bad news, right?
Yeah.
Like, did you think that at all in the moment? Like, kind of that contrast of like, now I'm getting a call home after practice.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
something good.
Yeah, definitely, man. When you go through so much, it's kind of like, you know, when you can't really appreciate the highs when you're not, you know, when you're not low. You know what I mean? And I've been, you know, low for a long time, and I've had great days and good days. And again, like people, especially like Stu, man, I got to shout out to him. Like, man, he's held me up, you know, too, with just the rehab he's put me through and just being, you know, bringing energy every single day. But like, yeah, man, it was definitely, once they called my name, it was like I've been through a lot, you know, and I'm just, again, thankful to be here. But my eyes are, you know, just Christ, man. I'm just thankful for the Lord and everything that He's brought me through. And if it wasn't for Him, I wouldn't be standing here right before you, you know, talking and you know, smiling every day, man, because I'm just grateful to just be alive and be able to run and do everything still, because there's so many people, man, I know that's out there that can't run or walk, or, you know, like I said, life's way bigger than football, you know, so I just want to, you know, be a light, and I'm just thankful, though.
When you call home, what did your parents say? What was their reaction?
My mom, she definitely, she cried, and she was just, you know, you could just hear her over the phone, man, and just how happy she was. It was a good happy. And my dad, he was happy as well. So whole family, brother, sister, stepmom, they were, you know, grandparents, everybody found out, man, got calls and texts, and they were just, I think they were just proud, you know, very proud of me, and everything that I've accomplished. So it was just an honor to just tell them, like, I'm thankful, and if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. And, you know, the son that they raised, I'm just honored to be here and just be a leader like they want me to be, you know.
When you got hurt before, you've done it 3 times, so you probably had a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Did you know instantly this spring?
Yeah, I think I knew, but I also at the same time wanted to stay positive, and just, you know, maybe a tweak, or, you know, I hyperextended it or whatever it may be. But yeah, you know, I tore it, and, you know, when I got into the locker room, that's kind of when I figured out, you know, so I was believing in the Lord, man, just that He was going to bring me through it, man. And I can say, you know, thankfully that my faith didn't waver in that moment. There's been tough days, but, you know, He strengthened me, and He's been there beside me the whole way. So
If you're healthy, when you're healthy, what kind of player are you going to be?
Honestly, I got in my mind who I want to be, but I would leave that up to just, you know, to the Lord. And I think I can be a very, you know, explosive, you know, dynamic player. But I just want to play football and be here for Ohio State and for the football team in any way I can. So whatever that may look like, I just give it to the Lord, and that's it, you know. So I can't really answer that, but, you know, hopefully we'll see in the future, you know, what's to come. So.
C.J. Saunders was in a similar position to you a couple years ago, where he was a captain while he was injured. Do you draw any inspiration from him?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely guys like C.J. and Johnny Dixon. You know, just even talking to them and talking to C.J., you know, before he went on, and I know he's balling right now, but just see where he's come from, and even his faith, and just having those conversations with him. But, you know, just, you know, him encouraging me just throughout the last 4 or 5 years, man, it's, like I said, there's been many people that are by my side, so I'm not alone. I haven't been alone, so I'm just thankful to have him as a big brother, man. And so in the times where it may get rough, he's somebody that I can go to and really talk to, because I know he hasn't necessarily been through the same things. Like, our paths are different, but he's known the struggle. So, you know, it's definitely inspiring to look up and see where he's at. And maybe, hopefully, someday I could get to, you know, that point.
You came in the same year as Chris Olave, and he's a captain now too. Just how have you seen him grow over the years?
Yeah. It's been awesome, man. Just When me and Chris first came in, I remember grinding, catching jugs, doing things, talking about, where we want to go, where we want to be, and now looking up and seeing what he's done and where we're at as captains. It's just a blessing, and I just, I can't wait to see where he goes. I know he's going to do great things, this season and beyond. So I just want to be here for him, man. And I'm grateful to have a brother like him. But yeah, it's awesome to see what he's done, man. It is definitely awesome. So.
What sets him apart? Why can he get wide open? What is different about him from maybe another receiver that you've noticed, Kamryn?
I mean, I just think him as a person and just his work ethic, and I would just say who he is. He loves the game. God gave him gifts that he is using, man, and I think he just works on his craft, and I think he's just here for the team, man, and he wants to make plays for the team and do everything for the team. So I just think that, he wants to win, and he wants to do the best he can for this program, and I think that's, what separates him, man. So.
But give me an example of one of those gifts you're talking about.
Yeah.
Is it the ability to sell a limp leg? I mean,
I just think, he's fast and very explosive. Just when I watch him and he takes off from the line, you can just see him separate, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I would just say he's fast, man. And I don't, sometimes to me it looks like he doesn't even try, but I know he probably is. But yeah, I just think his explosiveness and speed, he's a different guy. So.
Kim, you mentioned how you know what kind of person you want to be. So how does this captain status, what do you see it doing for you maybe in the future, like life after Ohio State football?
Yeah, I just think it, it just prepares me out for whatever I have next. Whatever, I think I've tried to be a leader all the way up to this point, even in high school. So whatever the Lord has for me next, man, I think it's going to prepare me for it. So I just want to step into it, knowing that He has prepared me up until this point. So yeah, man, I just think, I don't really know what's going to happen, but I do know I trust Him, and that whatever is going on right now, whatever has happened to this point is for a reason. So yeah, I'm just stepping into it with confidence, trusting in Him. So.
Stu, what's Stu's last name?
Adams. His first name's Adam, last name's Stewart. Yeah, Adam Stewart. Yeah, call him Stu.
What stands out to you
Last question here.
about Garrett Wilson? Obviously, he's a talented guy.
Yeah. I would just say he's just a playmaker, man. He's one of the best I've seen. Just being able to go up and grab the ball and just separate from guys. Man, when you look at him, you just know he's different. You know what I mean? And so I would just say his ability to track the ball, his ability to make big plays. You've seen what he has done even as a freshman when he first came in, man. And so I would just say just a playmaker. That's who he is. And like same with Chris, he loves this game, man. And so it's just awesome, man. I love to watch both of them. I love to watch every guy, Julian, Sammy Wiggs, all the guys on the team, man, just make plays. But I think everybody on this team is different. Like you said, Garrett Wilson, he's a playmaker, man. So very dynamic.